y'all, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Shadow and Bone video for y'all. Today I'm breaking down some clips that I had not previously seen before until someone in my comment section was kind enough to refer me to this Cosmopolitan UK video that has them. Huge shout out to everyone watching. I super appreciate y'all and love to see the fandom showing up and conversing together. So this video also has some great cast interviews talking about some behind the scenes stuff. If you want to watch the Cosmo UK original video, it is linked down below. First clip we got is this one, and I am so excited about it. It gives a bit more context to that little snip of Inej doing acrobatics that we saw in the most recent trailer. We see Jesper here holding up a mirror, and Inej is in the background hanging from the aerial silks with a playing card in her mouth, and Jesper, using the mirror, shoots the card right out of her mouth. I could see this being from episode 1, sort of using this scene to introduce not only their characters and showcase their unique talents, but also introduce Ketterdam as well.
Look at you, flush with 5-hole Kruger. What are you going to do with foreign money? We don't get a damn.
All right, don't crush my dream.
Next, we get this Alina scene, and I am so obsessed with the clear and present chemistry coming through my screen right now, especially because one of my biggest gripes in the book was the lack of Alina chemistry. So here we see that Mal and Alina are in the first army camp. Assuming this is also from episode 1, I believe they've just met up after being apart for some time. Mal hands Alina 5 Kruga, which is the money they use in Kerch, where the crows live, and she asks him what he's doing with foreign money. He says they're not in Ketterdam, which is meant to help the audience kind of have a better understanding of the world. He likely picked up this money somewhere in his travels with the First Army, and he says, hey, don't crush my dreams. And as I said, the chemistry, the banter, I love it.
We all had read at least one of them by the time that we arrived, but I think quite a few of us had read kind of up to 3, if not 5 of them.
Next, we get a bit of an expansion on a scene we saw in the trailer where Alina shows her powers at the Grand Palace. We see the Darkling grabs her wrist, amplifying her power as he is an amplifier himself, and we see the king and queen and everyone else being, well, blinded by the light. The next clip is one that I initially flipped over because this is the most dialogue we've heard from Cass Brecker, and it looks to be part of some sort of heist, which is so exciting.
2 hours after sunset is when you'll go in, Jesper. You'll need to blend in.
Easy.
The lighting valves are on the 2nd floor.
In Hungary, we got to film these beautiful locations. Like the sets that were my favorite were actually practical ones. They didn't have, the rooms had been dressed, but the little palace is a building that we.
Kaz is telling Jesper that he'll go into this building 2 hours after sunset and will need to blend in. Jesper says easy and walks in dressed as what seems to be a guard. I'm not sure what this building is, but it seems like since they're after Alina for the bounty, maybe this could be some sort of Rovkin consulate building in Kerch. Kaz continues saying the lighting valves are on the 2nd floor. So Jesper goes in and turns one of these valves, which cuts the lights, allowing Inej to sneak in undetected like the wraith that she is.
Recreating something.
Now, can I do it again?
Show-offs.
The next clip we see Mal and Alina again. I think this follows right after that conversation they were having about the Kruga. They look over and see a handful of Grisha doing some training, and y'all in my comments the other day, and Carlos, my husband, were correct. That is Zoya using her powers to put out a fire. Mal says show-offs and Alina laughs. This gives me hope that maybe they're cutting the whole Mal ditches Alina literally in the beginning of the book to go bang Zoya plotline, which I hated. So this is giving me more hope that the show has rewritten Mal to be lovable. Eric Heiser did do an interview where he talked about this, and I can do an expansion video on one that I had previously done where I wanted the show to redeem Mal and all the reasons I didn't like him in the book, but what they could possibly do to make his character better. Netflix, please don't fuck this up for me. I desperately want to be a Malina stan.
It's just an absolute pleasure.
I'm
just gonna come straight out and say it.
Next clip we get is so exciting. Inej is seen here opening a drawer. I'm assuming this is right after that earlier clip we got of her sneaking into this building. Inside the drawer are blueprints, and she cleverly is able to make a copy of them. I did try to zoom and see if I could figure out any clues as to what building this blueprint is for, but the chicken scratch combined with the poor clarity, and also I think they might have actually written this in whatever language it's in, either Ravkin or Kirch. I wasn't able to decipher it, so leave me your best guesses below. That's all the new clips, but I want to start doing a thing where I point out all the things that I missed in the last couple of videos. Y'all in the comments have been so helpful to decipher things that I was not able to, so please keep that up and let me know anything that I've missed that you picked up on. I'll point out all the things that I missed in the last couple of videos, so there are 3. Obviously, the first one I already mentioned was that I wasn't sure who this is, and this is Zoya, which I had not even noticed before. My husband thought it was Zoya. Y'all in the comments confirmed for me that it is Zoya, and then this clip, obviously, it makes it 100% certain that that's Zoya. And I really love how it shows how powerful she is and how seriously she takes her job and her role in the Second Army. Another one I missed is that in this photo of Kaz and Inej and Jesper, Kaz is actually wearing the Oprichniki uniform, the uniform worn by the Darkling's like personal soldiers. So whatever heist he's planned, it has to do with him sneaking in within the Darkling's vicinity. And then the last one I missed so far is that I wasn't sure what was going on in this short clip, but after discussing with y'all in the comments, I do agree with y'all that this is some sort of performance where this person is playing Alina the Sun Summoner, and those around her are playing the darkness of the Shadowfold. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know which clip was your favorite. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!